Hello. So in this programming question, we're going to find the dot product of the two given equal size function. And what if we have the the unequal size given function? So first we are going to take the two product. For example, let's say one is u and another one is v. So let's give our list. U is equals to 1, 2 and 3, and b is equals to, so it's a if length of the, it means we give the three variable on u, and if the length of the u is not equals to b, then it's gonna return the none. It's not going to return anything else. Okay, else if both of them are equal in size, then it's gonna return us the certain value. Okay, let's get, okay, that's cool. Let's give another number 4, 5 and 6, right? So it's gonna give us the certain amount of value, and we have to find the dot product of the function. Using the mathematics we can easily do that, but we are trying to do it in the programming. So what we are going to do here is that this is the ui, it means this is the i0, i1 and i2, and the b0, b1 and b2. So what we are going to do is that we are going to multiply the 1 with 4, and then we're gonna do it till it will get to the 2, right? Or whatever the number we are going to give in our data. So it's gonna multiply 1 with 0, 1 with 1 and 2 with 2. So it means 1 times 4 and 2 times 5, 3 times 6. It's gonna work like that, since we have the the length, unless and until it will be ended for the length of the u. And so also what we are going to do here, this is the important thing that you all need to know here. U is equals to input into the first number, where we are asking the user to input their list of the numbers, either it's a string or a number. And why do we use the split function? So that, for example, if I give my u as a b c, then it will split it. It means it will split it. This will be my different for different data. For example, 1 will be like a, 2 will be like b, and 3 will be like c, so that there will be different function and it works as a different function too. And we use the same for the b. And we are going to now convert the input to list, right? So it's basically we are converting it to a float, but it's a list. So so this is the, we are for x in u. For example, we are going to translate every data into the float of x for x in y, float of x for x in v. So we are going to transfer the u and b, so that we can give our result as a string or a float. That's what we are going to do. And now we are going to computing the dot product. For example, okay, we are going to do the dot product. Our result will be the u and v, right? Because we find our u over here, we get the u from here, v from here. It's gonna use this function, and then it's gonna give us our result, and it will give us the result as an error. Two arrays have different sizes if our data are not the same size, or it's gonna give us our product using this formula. And we have trying to test the given function for our question too, and we are going to find it too. Okay, let's run this program real quick. Here you go. For example, if I enter 1, 2 and 3, and I enter the another number as 4, 5 and 6, it gives me the dot product is 32, right? it gives me the dot product of this function, because it is the sum function over here, so that we can find the dot product of it. We do this, we do this, we do this, till for I in range. It means for till the length of the u, and then we find the dot product as 32, and we try to test the given function. For example, I have the given function 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. What does it do is that 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is equals to 2, because 1 times 1 is 1, and plus we use the sum function, so 1 plus 1 is 2. So this is correct. And 1 times 1 is 1, plus 2 times 4 is 8, so that will be 9. That's how it works, because since it has the same size, so it's gonna give us the same result. Okay, again let's run it. So for example, a, b and x, see, and let's give it 1, 2 and 3. Look, what does it do here is that since it has a different element, that means a, b and c, so it can't why it can't show us the exact result is because of it's a string and the list, because some of them are float or the integer, and some of them are string, so it can't compute it. So so that's why it can't do that. And this is all you have to do for this program. Thank you.